Hey guys.
Hey,
Hey.
what's going on?
Welcome back.
Guys, we missed ya.
It's been a little bit.
It's been exactly a week,
It has been exactly a week.
and, you made it. It's been a long week for everybody, I'm sure.
Yeah.
But at the end of the long week, you always look forward to the cooler.
WDOM 91.3 FM, Providence College Radio. Here we are.
Yeah. Jeez.
Veg, how we feeling?
Did I sprint walk to get here?
Yeah, you sure
I
did.
mean, I had a little pace about me.
Guys, for reference. Oh, I just messed with the mic. If anyone's wondering, I was texting Reggie about 4:03 p.m. saying, if you're not sprinting right now, I'm going to start the show without you. Because you were a little tardy, huh?
I was a little tardy today, just
It's
a
okay.
tad.
And it's funny because I thought I was going to be late. I was speed walking as well.
Really?
Yeah. I was
Wow.
booking it, but I got here at 3:58. You was showing up at 4:04 like a flippin' slacker. Good God.
What can I say? Was it the fourth episode?
I think it is.
You're getting all comfy.
Yeah. I was like, of course.
Yeah, it's such a weird feeling, sprint walking. Like, it's
That's
such
true.
a weird feeling when no one else is in a hurry and it's just you.
You're just booking it across
Dude, it
campus.
is such a weird feeling.
I feel like also because like I live in a world now where I never walk fast. I'm either late or I'm not, and my body's gonna deal with it.
I feel like I sweat more when I'm not trying to,
Mm-hmm.
like sprint walk. Like, like it makes me sweat more.
Yeah.
Why? I don't know. But
I feel like it's because you're not intentionally putting in the effort, and then there you are,
and then there I am just
running a
doing it.
marathon.
Oh my goodness, man. Yeah, but we're here.
Mm-hmm.
We are here.
Wow.
Wow. I'm just looking at the playlist that was left behind for the listeners. Classic hits everyone knows. Huh. Okay. Anyways.
Yeah. It's funny because when I walked in here, I didn't recognize the song.
Well,
I wasn't really even paying attention to it, but I was like, that's funny that it was classic songs, and I didn't necessarily know it.
man.
Yeah.
There's so many. Wow. There's a lot of people I don't know in here. I feel
Right.
really. Okay. Anyways, Cheese, how was your week?
Veg, my week's been pretty good, actually. I
Yeah?
feel like I'm trying to go through it in my head. What did I even do this week? I feel like this week flew
Ooh.
by.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. I mean, I can't say anything particularly exciting happened. It was midterms week.
Oof. Goodness.
I had a paper due.
Oh God.
Had a paper due. I had a midterm. I had like an oral presentation type vibe, but it was like, very social worky as my major is. So then we were like given a case study and we had to like assess it and all this stuff like in real time. Like these are just
It is
so
so interesting. Being in college and how, everyone with their different majors have different types of work, right?
Yeah.
And it's like, some of my friends, biology majors, tough stuff.
Ew.
Chemistry. I don't know anyone who's a chemistry major, but
Barf.
yeah. And, I know some people who are like theater major minors.
Mm-hmm.
And I mean, the homework between just students is so different.
Well, yeah.
I mean, it's just crazy.
Mm-hmm. It's the things that we stress about, like when someone tells me that they have to write a 3-page essay or something, and I'm like, okay, so you have like what, a homework assignment? Like easy peasy, beautiful
Yeah.
cover girl, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, but then someone's like, I have like a 30-minute exam and I'm crumbling, I'm on the floor.
I have
I'm
to
like about to cry.
I have to reconstruct molecules for my
Yeah,
homework
that's
tonight.
gonna make me have a panic attack.
Versus I gotta watch 3 plays and think about
Sure.
the meanings of all of them.
Right, exactly.
Big differences.
Yeah. I have to write a paper for Captain Jeff.
Oh.
For those who can't remember the backstory from week 1, Reggie and I did meet in a civ class, and our professor preferred he be called Captain Jeff.
Yeah.
Shout out to him. Shouts out, if you will. But
he hated us calling him by his actual professor name.
if you said Professor Nicholas or Dr. Nicholas, he got upset.
He got visibly angry.
He was not with it.
Yeah.
And so we called him Captain Jeff, and I really liked Captain Jeff, but arguably more importantly, Captain Jeff really liked me.
Oh yeah. No. Lucia, you were the class favorite.
I was not the class
No,
favorite.
yeah,
Josh
you
was the
were.
class favorite.
Well, you were top too. And that so
That's so ridiculous.
so what's it called? And Captain Jeff is great, and the fact that we're even calling him Captain Jeff is interesting. I mean, that deserves
Yeah.
a deep dive within itself.
Oh, for sure. I found out why he goes by that.
Why?
It's because he used to teach with another guy named Jeff,
Oh,
and they needed the distinction, like Jeffrey and Jeffrey. So he just started going by Captain Jeff. And I was like, what, you don't have like...
it's like a power complex.
Yeah, but I was like, but dog, you could have been anything else. Like, I don't know.
You could have just went by Professor Nicholas.
I can never remember if it's Nicholas or Nicholas.
I think it's
I don't know. I
Nicholas.
think it's
I don't
It's
know.
definitely Nicholas. I can
So,
remember.
yeah.
But he and I are now, it's a long-winded way of saying I liked him a lot. So now I'm taking an independent study with him. And my midterm for him for next week is I have to write a 3-page paper analyzing the matrix and the concept of emotivism within the matrix, and see how technology divorces or enhances the idea of emotivism, which is the divorce of morality. Yeah, in like technological things.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's what I'm doing for my midterm for next week, which I think is kind of funny.
Yeah.
Reggie, can we point out who we have in the booth with us?
Yeah, let's we got a little special guest with us here in the studio.
We sure
today.
do.
Cheese, do you want to give a little introduction to? She's not currently on the mic right now.
No, she's not on the mic.
She'll be on the mic later.
Yes, she will.
But do you want to give a little introduction?
I'll give a little introduction. Guys, I want you to all picture my voice, but just like 8 octaves higher, 8 years younger, stumbling into a little cafeteria room, sitting next to a girl. And she goes, "Why are you sitting with me?" She was like, "Why are you here? This new girl. I don't want you here."
Wow.
Fast forward, I don't know, a couple months. I'm at her birthday party.
Wow.
I'm bonding with her mother.
Yeah.
I don't really know her yet, but boy, her mom and I are close.
Wow.
And then, I don't know, take it a couple years. We're hanging out over the summers. Then all of a sudden we're having sleepovers, and she couldn't get rid of me.
Wow.
And now she's on the pod with us. This is my best friend, Laura. She and I have been friends since middle school, which means really we stuck with each other since middle school, which is a really terrible time to become friends with someone. It's awkward. There's like horrific stuff going on in your head, in the world. But here we are. Made it through that. Made it through high school.
Wow.
Made it through 2 years of college.
Now she's on the cooler.
Now she's on the cooler, which arguably is probably the peak of her life.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm sure she's really honored to
I
be
love
here.
that, like, you could say whatever you want. She can't say
She
anything
can't
right now.
respond.
She can't say anything.
She
She is sitting with her arms crossed right now.
get kind of mad.
She's staring daggers at Lucia as we speak.
Guys, I could just rip her a new one on the air, and she's not even close to a mic right now, and I have the power to turn all of them off. Like, I'm sitting in front of the booth,
She
so
does have a lot of power. This is getting airplay to so many people in the Rhode Island area.
I mean, we could see our statistics this time, I think.
yeah.
I don't know how to do that,
I, wow. Okay, man. Wow.
But yeah, so in the booth with us, we have my friend Laura.
Laura.
She nodded in agreement that she also is here. She's here with me for truly a 24-hour adventure where I picked her up from the train station at 10:30 in the morning, and I'm putting her back on a train tomorrow at 10:30 in the morning. So,
Guys, let's give it up for Laura. So happy she's here.
Laura's looking at us like, what was it? There was a clapping sound effect. Yeah. Okay, anyway, just reminding you guys to listen to WDOM 91.3 FM Providence College Radio. Hitting that 15-minute mark, as you know we must do. Listen to the cooler.
I need to get a deep dive of your guys' origin stories
Oh,
later on.
Yeah, that's
'Cause
going to be a post-cooler.
I want to hear Laura's perspective on all of it. 'Cause I need to hear both sides of this.
I mean, the real truth, the hard-hitting facts of it all is I came in my first day of 7th grade to a new state, and everyone was walking down to the like lunch like sardines. We were all packed down walking down the stairs, and I didn't know where I was going, so I bumped into this girl named Simone. Shouts out to Simone if you're listening. There's no way she's not listening. But it'd be wild if she was. And I bumped into this girl named Simone, and I was like, "Where are we going?" And she said lunch, and I said, "Okay."
So
and then she was
ominous.
like, "Do you want to eat with us?" or something along those lines, and I was like, "Yeah." And then Laura was also at that table because Laura and Simone were really good friends.
Laura, are you still good friends with Simone? Yeah, you can
Yeah, you
talk.
can talk.
You just
Yeah,
She
they
goes
both
to
go
your
to.
school.
Laura goes to Boston University because she's a little smart. I don't think the world. Yeah.
just I don't know if they could hear her.
I don't think they can hear
So,
her.
well-
Guys, someone let us know if you can hear Laura because she's kind of far away, but I don't think.
We'll get her like on the mic properly later.
Oh yeah, she'll be hooked up and ready to go. But we're not really friends with Simone anymore. We were friends with her for a couple of years.
Yeah.
And then, high school happened and
A little falling out.
well, yeah. I mean, we aren't friends with like any of those people that sat at that table. We had a group chat because all of our lunch tables were numbered and our number was table 4 and we sat near the wall. So our group chat was named Table 4 at the Wall. Yes, Laura did once accidentally call the group chat. Yeah, it was really funny.
Wow.
Yeah, it was kind of an iconic moment for sure. It's also one of those group chats that Laura and I like frequently look back on and we're like, should we just text in this right now? Like, could you imagine the controversy we could stir up being like, I mean, arguably in our 20s now. I haven't talked to these people since I had like acne and like didn't know how to style my hair.
We like are kind of in our 20s right now. Like we're kind of in it. Like we're not fully in it. Like we're just getting started.
Just like soonish. I mean, you're really about to be in your 20s. You're about to be
25.
the wrinkles are really coming in.
I wanted to say that. I wanted to say that because Laura doesn't know how old I am necessarily, so I could be telling the truth.
You're in or great.
There was like a slight concern on her face, but no, I'm not 25. I'm 20, turning 21.
When's your birthday?
November 20th.
Turning 21.
Yeah, turning 21.
You excited?
Oh yeah. Oh
Having a
yeah.
big party?
Oh, maybe. You know, I mean,
Sure.
look, I'm sure I will. You know, usually though, birthdays, I like to just make it nice and small and nice and wholesome. You know, a few
Okay.
friends and just nice time. But if it's a big party, you know, if it's a surprise party, whoa, I wouldn't be against it. Although
I
I
don't
feel.
know if it is yet. I haven't been invited to a surprise party for you yet.
Thanks for letting
Wouldn't
me
that
know.
be wild if I had been and I'm just lying? Right? I have no idea.
So how do you think you would react to a surprise party?
That's a great question. I've never had a surprise. Well, I like kind of have, but not really. Never by like a proper surprise party. Like two of my siblings, we had surprise parties for them. Like at like respective restaurants that like I've been in on. My parents like plan things and all their friends were there and stuff. No surprise party for me though. Where's that been at? I know my parents are listening. Looking at some beautiful view like out. My parents are in Cape Cod right now.
Oh wow, my parents were just in Maine.
What's up with the vacations,
Dude,
bro?
They love the fact that we're not at the house.
Clearly.
They love it.
Oh.
They are going everywhere.
Well, your parents were empty nesters after one because you're an only child.
I am,
so
yeah. So as soon as I was gone,
They're living it up. Are they
Just them.
listening today?
maybe, probably, you know,
Hey.
and you know, I'm sure my mom is debating calling in, being like, "That's
She
not
literally
true."
should. I think there's a number that they sent a thing of recently.
Really?
Yeah.
But we are
Mom's
so.
gonna say like, Reggie, I'm not living it up actually. I'm a respectable adult individual. But
Well,
I've never had a surprise party planned for me via my like an official one, but big monkey butt. I had when I was
Alright.
when I was a junior in high school, Laura and I went and took the ACTs together.
Wow.
And it was the first day that I could, because in Massachusetts you can't drive anyone for 6 months. So it was the first day that I could legally drive another person.
Wow.
And I actually followed that rule. Like,
I was about to
truly.
say, you really are.
Well,
you
my
followed
parents,
that.
well, because my parents told me, if you drive people and you get caught, we'll take the car away. You'll lose your license from their point of view, which, like, totally reasonable. I was not about to break that privilege, and I didn't really have anyone to drive. And it was nice because, like, I got comfortable behind the wheel of a car, like, confidently before I put anyone else in the car.
Right.
So, like, I mean, that was great. But I didn't drive no one. So then Laura, we had this whole plan where, like, after the ACT, like, I was going to drive Laura home. And the day before, I was like, you know, we're about to go take this horrific test. Let's go see a movie or something after. And Laura was like, no. And I was like, why not? Like, let's hang out. Let's go out. Let's do something. And she was like, no. And then it turns out we had plans that we were going to go out to breakfast, the two of us, afterwards, because we was at a high school that was, like, not by a breakfast place. And when we walked there, my other, like, very, very close friend at the time and my ex-boyfriend at the time, we were still dating, the two of them were sitting there, and they, like, surprised me, and they were like, surprise, we're taking you out to, like, breakfast. And then we're all going back to, like, his house, and they, like, surprised me with a cake and presents and stuff. It was very fun. But, you know, never had a real, that was a pretty big surprise. I was actually very surprised that happened. So it was like no one's really put in a coordination kind of vibes for that before.
What, like, did you ever, like, what was it? Do you have a favorite birthday party you've had in the past?
Gosh.
Or
My second grade birthday party.
Wow, this is like straight to your memory. Like, you know this.
Oh, yeah, it was
offhand.
because my mom can tell you how awesome it was.
Okay.
My birthday's in June,
Okay.
which I think is great because my parents got this giant water slide, like huge, like I think like 3 people could go down at one time, and it was like an air, like a blow up water slide. It was massive, and like a ton of kids from my class came and stuff. It was great.
Wow.
Yeah, and like I mean, my parents throw a hell of a party. Like the Cataldo, I feel like this is not surprising, I don't know, but like the Cataldo family can really throw good festivities. Like we put on good parties, so like I mean, it's great.
Wow.
My 8th grade birthday party, which I remember a lot better, was also a pretty good one. Laura was there for that. That was a pretty good party. Remember we did Lucia trivia? Was that my freshman year? We did Lucia trivia and everything. My parents had this whole thing. It was really great. Yeah.
Lucia trivia.
Yeah. I wonder if you could answer those questions now.
I don't know. I mean, do you remember any of them, or if you could?
Well, one of them was like, "What's the color of my eyes?"
Oh, like brown.
Are my eyes brown?
They're okay.
Are they?
I just phoned a friend, aka Laura. Laura, what?
You can answer.
What
Yeah,
are
Laura.
what are her eye colors?
Yeah, I
Blue.
have blue eyes. You thought I had brown eyes? Reggie,
I
I could have bet my entire life on the fact that you had brown eyes, and I knew that for a fact.
don't know. I don't really, I mean, I never thought about that before, and then now you put me on the spot, and then you cover your eyes. I'm like, okay, I'm just gonna guess that they're brown.
For those also wondering, Carrie Care Package did just text me saying, "Not Reggie forgetting how powerful your memory is." I do have a pretty good memory.
I have an awful memory.
I think I have a pretty good one. I also like another question was like, what's like one of Lucia's favorite activities that no one knows about her? And I don't know if Laura would remember this. I mean, this is years ago, but the answer was mowing my lawn. I loved to mow my lawn.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like mowing my lawn, leaf blowing, stuff like that. Like,
Your mom or dad must have loved that.
oh my, yeah, it was
They
great.
must have
And then you know
loved
how they
that.
decided to break my heart?
Did they take it away?
No, they
mowing?
hired a landscaping company to come and do it.
No.
Isn't that terrible?
Oh my god.
I was doing free manual
You
labor.
really were.
And they threw it all away.
How old were you when this
I was in high school.
high school? Okay,
I would do it all the time. I would probably do it every couple of weeks.
Wow.
Yeah, I loved mowing my lawn.
Wait, why did they take it away from you?
I probably wasn't doing that good of a job, or like I wasn't reaching all the spots, or like literally any other reason. But I was really a big fan of it. I found it, like, it's really peaceful to be holding a giant machine and just like listening to music really loud. Like I remember so distinctly when Reputation came out, when Taylor Swift album Reputation, guys, 2017, keep up. When that came out, I remember putting it on in my like Skull Candy over the ear headphones, like these huge bright blue headphones. And I played Reputation so loud in my ears while I was leaf blowing once. And it was just such a distinct memory in my brain.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I feel like you're trying to convert all the listeners to Taylor Swift fans by the end of the show.
It's going to happen because of all days,
Yeah.
Taylor Swift did just release an album.
Another album.
Another one. TS10, guys. It's here.
The 10th Taylor Swift album.
Yeah.
Wow.
Have you listened to it?
No,
Wow.
I have not. I listened to like half of one song.
Which song?
It was like the first one.
Lavender Haze.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's all right. It's
What were your
different.
thoughts on it?
It's different. You know, she's switching it up, I guess. I feel a little,
Yeah,
I hear a little buzz in the
It
mic.
was a little like,
That's weird.
I don't know what's happening, guys.
Like a bee get into the thing.
Did we like mess something up?
That's really funky. All right. I
Did
guess
it go
it's-
away?
Yeah, it's
Yeah, it
gone.
went away. Okay.
Huh.
Sorry about that. We both looked at each other
They're
in
just
like confusion and
what's
scary.
happening? We're two people that don't know how to work any of this stuff.
Yeah, it was gonna be really concerning.
All we were taught was just press like 2 buttons, and that was it. And they
and we
said
pressed those buttons pretty well.
we were off to the races. Matter of fact, I mean, we got trained. We said this in the first episode. We got trained, like we were supposed to get trained earlier,
Yeah.
and we
We
did,
did.
and we didn't really remember too much of
No.
it. And we basically got properly trained like seconds before our first show.
True.
Fun stuff. But no, it's really interesting that mowing lawns was your thing. I mean, is there any part of you that would be open to mowing other people's lawns? Or are we too far past that point now?
I mean, I wouldn't be opposed. I think like I'd have to get paid money for it. Like unless like if it was like my neighbors who are like old and who are like, man, I really just need someone to mow my lawn, then I'd be like, of course I will mow your lawn. Like do not feel any need to pay me or like anything like that. But I don't know. I think I'd probably need some incentive to be mowing lawns now because like I'm at the point where like I'm gonna get a big girl job soon, maybe.
Big time.
Yeah.
Big adult time.
Gonna get like paid or something. So like
Gonna get into the real world one day.
a little bit.
Real soon.
Yeah.
On the other side, coming up.
Don't
Other
say
side's
that.
coming up.
The other side of the
About
door.
2 years or
your
so,
face
we're-
and your beautiful eyes. That's another Taylor Swift song. The other side of the door.
So what about shoveling snow? How do you feel about that?
I like shoveling snow.
Wow.
Somewhere, all my siblings and my parents are quaking because I've never really been the one to complain about shoveling snow. I never thought it was that bad. I don't mind it. It's like it makes my back hurt, but I think there's a lot of satisfaction. There's like definitely like a lot in shoveling snow that you like get like a lot of satisfaction out of.
Yeah.
What's going on?
No, it's just so funny that today, I guess, is some other. Again, it's like every weekend they always have like, people up here to look at the school and all that. And again, there's just windows all around this room, and I just can't stop but laugh because there's like a lot of like almost elderly people like stopping at the window just looking at us and pointing, and it's just like
funny.
like look, it's a radio show. Just like we're just like, oh yeah,
Like this
yeah,
was your side.
here we
dog.
are.
Here we are.
Here we are. It's us.
It's very zoo-like.
But so yeah, so wow. I mean, it's like any season. I mean, call Lucia to get it done. Like rake the leaves. Are you down for that too?
I mean, yeah, raking leaves always seemed like kind of a dumb thing to me though, because I was like, okay, like your lawn is still there. Like I don't know, like mowing your grass, I'm like sure, because if your grass gets too long, it's like not good, and like you can't walk in it basically because grass always keeps growing. But like the leaves go away, wind blows them, you know, like. Or like, and like, I guess you could say snow melts, but like that becomes like that becomes a hazard if you're not shoveling your snow. Like, I guess like I like leaf blowing. Like I get it. Like it's more satisfying to me, but like raking leaves, I'm like, this seems stupid. Like I'm just pulling leaves away from, like why, you know?
Wow.
Yeah.
Great stuff. You know what else is great?
What else is great?
You want to know what else is great?
I would
Cheese?
actually love to know what else is great.
Paying the bills. Cheese.
I'm sure it is.
Paying the bills is great. And there's only one way we could pay the bills. Jeez.
What's
only
that?
one way. It's through advertisements, Cheese. It's through ads. Okay? So we'll be right back. I'm feeling like we're gonna play some ads real quick. Guys, get comfy. We won't be gone for too long.
But enjoy this time. Get yourself a drink. Get some snacks. We got another hour and a half to go, guys.
Yeah, we'll see you in a bit.
All right.
La palabra cáncer, cuando la dicen para tu hijo, es algo muy fuerte. St. Jude nos ha proveído todo el tratamiento donde vivir. El que St. Jude no cobra ni un centavo para nosotros significa quitarnos todo ese estrés, esa preocupación y podernos enfocar en nuestra hija.
November 4th and 11th are the International Days of Prayer for the Persecuted Church. Rabbi Yechiel Eckstein, founder and president of the International Fellowship of Christians and Jews, recently visited Jordan to deliver humanitarian aid to Christian refugees who had escaped persecution in Iraq. Here's his message of hope to those refugees.
I am here on behalf of our fellowship partners, 1.5 million Christians and Jews around the world. And I am saying to you, hold on to hope, and we will be walking side by side with you during this period.
The fellowship joins the international community in praying for persecuted Christians and Jews throughout the world. Find out how you can help at ifcjhelp.org. That's ifcjhelp.org.
This past Saturday, tragedy hit the heart of America. We experienced a horrific attack at the Tree of Life Synagogue in Pittsburgh that claimed the lives of 11 innocent Jews. Here's Yael Eckstein, Global Executive Vice President with the International Fellowship of Christians and Jews.
Thank you for joining me in prayers for the families of 11 people who were murdered in synagogue this past Sabbath. 5 of the people murdered were Holocaust survivors. The horrors of Nazism, they survived that to come and be killed by somebody during prayer. So I want you to pray with me for their families of those 11 people and also for all the injured, including the holy police officers who rushed in to try to stop it. And I also want you to pray that there'll be more and more proud Jews, proud Christian Zionists. We are turning around what happened in the past to create a new future. Let's spread education and love to pave a new future where being Christian equals proudly standing with Israel, proudly standing with the Jewish community. And I see in Israel, all over through the fellowship's work, we're making a difference. We have over 400 projects in Israel. Israel's a tiny country the size of New York State. 400 projects. Each one of them says this is donated with love from Christians in America. Do you know the impact that makes in the Jewish people knowing that the Christian community stands with them unapologetically, knowing that Christian Zionists are not just prayer but their action? And so I want to say thank you and God bless you.
As people of faith, attacks against Jews in Pittsburgh, in Jerusalem, or any place in the world are attacks against us all. You can unite with the Fellowship Against Anti-Semitism at ifcj.org/unite. That's ifcj.org/unite.
Hey guys,
Hey.
we're back at WDOM 91.3 FM Providence College Radio. You listen to The Cooler with Veg and Cheese.
We're back. We are back. Wow.
Yeah.
Who chooses the ads? Like, how does this?
I don't know.
What's the process?
I never know. I'm always a little confused.
It always catches me by surprise, these ads.
That's true.
Yeah. But look, we're in a nice time of the year.
We sure are.
You know, we're in the fall season, you know, and we're getting closer and closer to Halloween. And I think it'll be good to do some Halloween related segments.
Okay,
Talk
let's do
about
it.
some Halloween related
Please.
stuff. You know? So one question I was gonna ask,
Yeah.
right? What was the weirdest thing you've... Oh, we are getting a phone call? Hold on, everybody.
Hold on, guys.
Remember to put it on speaker.
Let's see how we do this.
You see the speaker button? Oh,
Hello?
we're getting a phone call.
Hi, how are you? I think you got the wrong number. No, you're fine. Yep, bye.
Oh, all right. They got the wrong number. They got the wrong number. What happened? Oh.
I don't know what a speaker button is, guys. I'm not sure, but oh my goodness, he was asking for someone named Judy or Julie.
He was going for Judy.
Someone like that. And I said, I think you got the wrong number. And he said, I'm sorry. And he hung up.
Oh, he called into a radio show.
I was going to tell him that. Be like, you're actually on the air with WTOM 91.3. You want anything to say?
He called into a radio show.
That reminds me. If you want to call in, I think I can find the number.
You couldn't find the speaker button on there?
Do you see where it is? Oh, maybe it's that.
Does it look like a speaker button?
Guys, I have no idea.
We have no clue. But, so, what he said, Judy?
Yeah, he was saying the name kind of frantically.
Frantically?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
He was like, Judy. Like, I don't know, man.
See, something must be happening. Oh no. He called into the cooler.
He should have called into the cooler.
What you should have said was, sorry, buddy, you're calling into the cooler right now.
I shouldn't have just said hello. I should have been like, hi, you've reached WDOM 91.3 FM, Providence College Radio. You're listening to the cooler and see what he said.
Let's get the fire going right now.
Oh, God.
The guy is in a crisis.
He really seemed like he needed to get in touch with someone.
Is begging. He is wondering, where's Judy? I need Judy right now. And if you said, hey, you're actually listening to WDOM 91.3 FM. It's the cooler. What's going on? Where is Judy? What's your name? Where is Judy?
I don't even know.
Oh my God.
That was so funny.
Oh wow.
Where is the speaker button on this, you think? Which one of these buttons?
We gotta figure this out.
What?
Careful.
I just turned it into a podcast. What here looks like a speaker button?
All right.
This one you thinking?
Yeah, I would assume so. This is really good for the podcast listeners. This is really good for them. They could definitely. Wow. Yeah, I would assume that's the button.
That one.
Yeah, I would assume so.
Okay, let me see if I can find the number for those who want to call in.
Yeah, how about this, guys? How about this? We're gonna need some help testing this out. So if you want to call into the cooler, come call in and we could try to figure this out with you on the show.
I believe the phone number they have up there, it's 401-865-2091.
Now is that our number or is that his number? Because he could just start getting a bunch of calls.
Oh, that might not be our number.
That might be his number.
Wait. Wait.
Please do not call that number.
Let me make sure that that's our number.
That poor guy. So imagine, he is trying to frantically figure out what's going on with Judy, and then he just starts getting all these calls. Hey, is this the cooler? Hey, is this the cooler? He's just like, what's going on? We are getting a caller.
Oh, it's my dad's number. Okay, hold on.
Here we go.
Excuse me 1 second, guys.
Thank you to Mr. Cataldo.
Hello?
Oh
my goodness gracious. It's my dad. He's on the cooler. Let me see if I can move the mic.
Hello?
Oh, hey, Dad. Hey. You're super muffly. You're out and about. Welcome to the cooler.
Wow, this is like your...
Yeah. I don't know if anyone else can hear you, but we can. Reg, do you think you can hear them right now?
Yeah, I think so. Wow. Well,
yeah.
He is our first official caller.
Yeah, I don't need the world to see that terrible photo of me.
Do you want... you might want to come over here for this mic.
Okay, here, wait, let's see if we're testing things out right now.
Oh, we are testing too many things out right now.
I'm moving this way. I'm moving to Reggie's mic. I guess I could turn the other mic on.
Okay.
Wow.
Ask him to say something. What is he...
All right, Dad,
what's going on over there? We're...
Yeah, you're on.
He's a little muffled.
You're super muffled.
He's a little muffled.
What?
Okay. we could
I don't know what you're saying, really.
That's just.
Thank you for calling into the cooler.
We'll try it again later.
We'll try this again in a moment.
Yeah.
Thank you for calling in. I hope you're enjoying your vacation. Okay, bye.
All right. Well, that works.
God, shout out to my dad. Thank you so much. That was
my
so greatly
God.
appreciated. Although he was so muffled, but he's like out. He's like at a restaurant right now.
Well, yeah, it might have just been him. He might have been the muffled one.
Carrie did say she could hear him.
Wow. Okay. Well, I really hope that guy's okay. The other one. But all right. So now we know how to do it.
If anyone else wants to call in, feel free.
Yeah, feel free.
Let's see if we can we'll test this out as many times as possible.
Is there any questions we could ask them?
We could ask them what their favorite Halloween activity is.
Okay. Anyways, all right. Wow. That was eventful.
If that thing goes off again.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Well, the question that I initially had.
Yeah, what's up?
Was like the weirdest trick or treat thing you ever gotten.
Like the weirdest thing I've ever received?
Well, yeah, like while you're trick or treating. You ever receive anything weird? Laura, do you ever receive anything weird while trick or treating? No?
I'm trying to think. Not really.
I got a Capri Sun once.
That's not weird. That's
I feel like that's
you a
weird.
Beverage.
I feel like that's weird. Personally.
Really?
Yeah. You don't think so?
No. What's wrong with a Capri Sun?
I mean, you should get candy. No? Should you just get candy?
So, well, here's my question. My parents, we lived we were the elite of the elites when it came to Halloween. Like in Rhode Island. I can hear you drinking water. I could hear that in my headset. That was hilarious.
Oh, Jesus.
But Laura's looking at us like, what? The Seinfeld theme song is now playing. Anyway.
Oh, what's up? Oh, sorry.
Oh, okay. Anyway.
To be honest, yes, I shouldn't have said that. But to be fair, the music that they play on here sometimes is really crazy.
We did address that. I did text them in and say.
Yeah. So forgive me on that. But to be fair, we did save the show because they played a really inappropriate song.
Yeah.
And we had a message like the head of the thing to get that fixed.
Yeah, we did.
Oh. Sorry to all the kids at home.
Guys.
All the kids listening. Got a little too carried away.
Oh. I just got news that apparently Carrie tried to call in and it said no one's picking up.
Tell her to call again.
What are the number your parents are calling? I believe the number, Carrie, is 401-865-2091.
Is that the number?
That's the number because
that's not your dad's number.
That is not my dad's number, and I know that for a fact because I recognize my dad's number on there.
Well,
okay.
Tell her to call again.
Care package, feel free to call in.
Anyways, yeah.
Weirdest Halloween. Oh, my parents would make. So, like, my mom, being the incredible, like, lady that she is, she would put, like, we would put baggies together. We would have, like, an assembly line, basically, of, like, different bags of Halloween candy. And we would go down the row and, like, have bags and, like, put one type of candy and another type of candy. And then my mom would hand out water. She would let people use, like, the bathroom sometimes if they needed to, go to the bathroom in our house. We were, like, the it house for trick-or-treating. We had these huge, like, we would give, like, big goodie bags of candy.
Do you guys, like, jazz up the place, too? Like,
we were never huge. I mean, we had, like, big pumpkins and stuff that we would light up, but, like, these big plastic ones. But, like, we were never the huge front lawn decorations kind of people. We had a smoke machine. Like, oh.
Sorry.
I could have turned off your mic there for a sec. We had fog machines.
Now, did anyone in your neighborhood... did they go above and beyond? Because sometimes when I went trick or treating with my my pops, my father, he when I was a little little kid, some of the houses we would go to, you know, the parents and whoever lived there went above and beyond, and you know they'd either like, you know, pop out of nowhere, like, you know, staying really creepily, like on the at the door or whatever. They went.
I hated when people did that.
You didn't like that. You don't like that.
Mm-mm.
Why?
I'm not a fan of scary things. I do not like jump scares. I don't like horror movies. When I was a kid, there was a house on our street. It was like the street over, but like in their neighborhood, where they had someone like jump out. They were like, I think they were like sitting on the porch or something, like just sitting there, and then they jumped out at you. And I think I cried.
You cried?
I was like a kid, and I think I want to say like someone got mad at them and was like, why would you do that to a kid? But I can't remember if that's true or not. My parents, if you can text me and say if I like dreamed that or if that actually happened, because I feel like that actually happened. And I don't know. There were definitely people on my street that had like big old decorations.
Yeah.
Gary's saying no one's picking up. I don't know what's going on.
Now, is she on the app?
No, I think she was really calling in.
No, but I mean, like, because there is an option on the app to call in. Now, I don't know if that's what... But then again, like, the guy who was looking for Jude is not on the app listening to the caller.
No, there's no way.
We are getting a caller.
I don't think this is her number, but
Then
here we go.
Pick it up and let's put it on speaker.
Hello, you reached Providence College Radio, WDOM 91.3 FM. You're listening to The Cooler.
Hello, my name's Jen, and I've never called in a radio station before.
Hi, Jen.
Hey, Jen.
Hi, and I appreciate you guys' radio station because I wanted to call a friend because I'm making apple bread for Halloween and for a party that we're having. I'm going to ship some to my kids in college.
Oh,
and,
that's awesome.
Yeah, I appreciate the Halloween theme.
Where are your kids going to school?
Drexel.
Oh,
there
very
you go.
nice. That's a good school.
Yeah.
What kind of, you're making apple crisp?
Apple bread. My mom usually makes it, and she's very good at making it. I've never made it before, so I'm just going to try and make it, but I have no idea what allspice is, and I don't have any, and hopefully the apple bread will be okay without the allspice.
Oh, gosh.
Wow.
I don't know if I could even tell you what allspice is, but I feel like we have it in my cabinet, but I'm not really sure. Apple bread, that sounds delightful.
Well, whatever it is, it's going to be good.
So the weirdest thing for Halloween, or the worst thing that we've ever got, like we trick-or-treated in the 70s and the 80s with raisins. Sucks when you got raisins. Nobody wants raisins.
That's trash. I completely agree with you, Jen. I don't know why you would give out like raisins or like fruits at all.
Very strange. So most of the time in that era, people would give out large candy bars. So if you can afford it, I would advise people, give the large candy bars.
Yes, go with the king size. That's wise words from Jen, guys.
Wow.
Don't be stingy. Right. Enjoy your apple bread.
Okay, take care.
Thank you so much for calling.
In.
Feel free to call in again.
Bye.
That was awesome. Are you good? Okay. That was awesome.
Thank
oh my
you so
god,
much,
Jen.
That worked so well.
Jen, thank you so much for calling. Okay, Lucia is just jumping in her chair right now.
Yeah.
This is awesome. Oh my gosh. Jen, feel free to call in whenever you want.
Call us next week. Tell us how the apple bread goes without the allspice.
Yeah.
Maybe you can bring some in for us if you're not too far away. We're here every Saturday, 4 to 6.
Oh my goodness.
Just a reminder that you're listening to The Cooler, WDOM 91.3 FM, Providence College Radio.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Jen, we are so glad you called. That honestly made my day.
I feel like I handled that really smoothly.
You did. You really handled that like a professional.
Jen made me excited. Thanks for calling in, Jen.
Please feel free to call in again whenever you want, but thank you again for calling in. Wow, that was fun. I think this is a good time to head into some more ads.
Yeah.
We got to pay the bills as always.
Oh, for sure.
We're going to play some local music in the Providence area, I guess. So guys, sit tight for a little bit. Let's see who we should play. Let's see here. Yeah, guys, sit tight. We are gonna, gonna go to a little bit of advertisements. Get a drink, get some food. Make some apple bread if you're inspired by Jen.
I'm so curious what apple bread is. I'm gonna start looking it up in this ad break because that sounds delightful.
Never had it.
I haven't either. All right, shouts out to Jen, and we'll be back in a bit, guys.
Okay, we'll see you in a bit, guys.
I see your face. You had no calls for a week, and you're counting the fingerprints on your phone. While everyone else is still alive in the place that no one's told you to go. We're crawling past a crumpled heap of metal, and it's decorated with blue and red lights. And I heard you say that if we're all gonna die, then it doesn't mean anything. Doesn't that make it mean everything? Doesn't that make it mean everything to us? Doesn't that make you want everything before they take away everything from us? We're crawling past a crumpled heap of metal, and it's decorated with blue and red lights. And I heard you say that if we're all gonna die, then it doesn't mean anything. Doesn't that make it mean everything? Doesn't that make it mean everything to us? Doesn't it make you want everything before they take away everything from us? Doesn't it make you want everyone that you've ever loved something they love? Doesn't it make you feel anything? It's better than feeling nothing at all. I'm always thinking of you when I'm up this high. I see me at your funeral. I see you at mine. I get embarrassed and rub my eyes. This always happens every flight. I see the plane going down, counting the seconds of my life. I want you to love me like I'm gone. The way that I love you when you're gone.
Hey guys, we're back with the cooler. WDOM 91.3 FM Providence College Radio. You got veg, you got cheese, and more importantly than us, you got Laura.
Hello.
Hey,
I am so excited and happy to be here today.
you got such a radio voice right now.
Yeah,
She sounds so calm.
so
This is my
relaxing.
regular voice.
You're like whispering.
Okay. This is my regular voice.
There you go. All right.
I don't know if I was. I'm often told that I'm like too loud, so I
That's
don't
'cause
want to
you
like
often are too loud.
hurt anybody's ears.
That's fair. No, the solution is just moving further away from the mic.
That's so true.
Yeah, I get a lot of joy though out of like getting very close to the mic. Like, don't ask me why, but like I feel like it adds so much.
Yeah, it brings like suspense and
Well, it's a little like ASMR action going on.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Sorry. Anyway, I really liked that last song. I liked these ads a lot. It was a good vibe.
They're very relaxing. Wow.
Bitch, we know anything that's going on campus this weekend?
Oh my goodness, we have to do those.
We sure
We
do.
need to plug some community events. Wow. All right.
Yeah.
Let's think about this. Laura.
There's a Mystic Aquarium trip happening right now. That if you're not at, bummer for you.
The Friartown show, guys. Is that? No, it's the Friartown show's next week.
Guys, I wish you
Oh.
could see. They're leaning over, trying to read outside of the windows at the signs posted outside of the windows
Yeah,
of the booth.
there's the Friartown show, which is October 26th from 7 to 8:30 p.m. Guys, I need new glasses. I could not read that.
There was Harry Potter trivia.
Oh,
On October 25th.
How does she know this?
I saw it outside.
You go to Boston University?
Yeah,
You go to
I don't go
Providence?
to Providence College. I'm an imposter this weekend.
no, you're a guest.
I'm a guest. Okay.
Yeah.
Guys,
I go to Boston University. Little shout out.
shout out to BU.
Yeah.
It's the second time we snuck somebody on campus that doesn't go here and put them on one of the official radio waves.
Yeah, we
Did it with
did.
Jalen too.
Yeah, for
Oh,
sure.
man.
Shouts out Providence Security.
Shout out. I mean, this time was, a much easier sneak in than the last because I literally picked Laura up from the train station and just drove in.
Wow.
I will say, we talked about having a discussion about this on the pod once where
Yeah. Go on.
I did have Laura come here our freshman year when we really weren't allowed to.
Wow.
Like during COVID.
Sneaky.
Like I really shouldn't have.
But you weren't an RA back then.
Well, I am an RA now. In my defense, me and all of my friends had already gotten COVID, so we weren't concerned about spreading it, and Laura had already been vaccinated.
In your defense, I came here willingly as well.
Yeah, like I didn't. Yeah,
didn't force
That's
me
true.
down to Rhode Island.
And we had it was a fun weekend, and it's very odd to have you here because I realized that you haven't been here in 2 years.
I haven't been here in 2 years. I haven't
But
been
I
in like Rhode Island for
like
2
you've
years.
been- well, you came to the campus. Remember last year, in the
Oh,
summer,
You're so right.
right?
You're so right. No, it's
Yeah.
because we came to the bookstore to get a little gifty gift for Father's Day.
For Father's Day for my dad. Yeah,
And that's why it feels like I was just here.
Right.
Because I
But
was
that was-
just here. That was last
that was
summer.
over a year ago. It wasn't just here. That
Oh,
was
it was like a year and a half ago then.
yeah,
Okay.
which is still like a long time ago. But I feel like, guys. Also, fun fact: Laura and I haven't seen each other since August,
That is true.
which is also crazy.
That is true.
Anyway,
Yeah, no, but
I mean, you live a long distance best friendship though.
oh, Jalen?
Yeah.
Well, Jalen and I mean,
You met in person maybe 5 times.
Yeah, well, we never gave a little origin story to that.
No, we
Guys,
didn't.
just for background, Jalen is my best friend, who was on the show a couple weeks ago. We're just giving a little bit of background right now.
Some inside baseball, as you always say.
Inside baseball, just really quick. We met because I had a friend named Yasir. I still have a friend named Yasir.
Shouts out.
He is cousins with Jalen.
Oh.
And we would all go on PlayStation together, and for years it would just be like all of us, and then eventually just Jalen and I always go on PlayStation together, and then that spurred into a friendship, and then here we are now, like 7 something years in. But
Cute.
yeah, so anyways, guys, Friartown show, Mystic Aquarium already happened, so Sorry about that.
Harry Potter trivia, though.
Harry Potter trivia
Certainly something to look forward to.
reported by Laura.
In 3 days.
In 3
Yeah.
days.
Will either of you guys be attending that?
Oh, no. I don't know anything about Harry
Not.
Potter.
I don't know a single thing about Harry Potter either. And Laura, will you be attending?
Unfortunately not. I'll be back up north, in the great up north in Boston.
Boo.
But me and my sister actually did a Harry Potter movie marathon this summer.
Did you really?
Yeah, and I hadn't watched any of the movies since, you know, I was in middle school.
I've only seen like
or elementary school. Yeah. I like them because of the nostalgic factor.
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't necessarily say they're like state-of-the-art movies.
Well, sure.
The third one is the best. Prisoner of Azkaban.
I only read the first book, and guys, this is another little throwback moment. The only reason, do you remember this? The only reason why I read the first book?
No.
Shouts out to my first boyfriend ever, Malcolm McGraw. He, before we started dating, for his birthday, kept asking.
Malcolm, if you're listening.
What's his name?
Malcolm McGraw.
We're just name dropping full names now.
No, we do that.
Malcolm McGraw.
Yeah, which is a pretty good name. I mean, it's a really nice sounding name. But he, when we were in middle school and we like really used our lockers, he knew my locker combo because, you know, we were besties and, you know, we were in the flirting stage as 8th graders are. And I was like, what do you want me to give you for birthday? What do you want me to give you for birthday? And he was like, for my birthday, I want you to read the first Harry Potter book.
And you read it?
And I was like, no. And then one day I opened my locker and it was sitting in my locker. Isn't that so 7th grade, 8th grade romantic? And then I read it because he wanted me to.
You read the whole thing?
I read the entire first book.
Wow, that's
I was like, yeah.
I don't remember that.
I read it in like, I mean, his birthday's in April. I read it in like in April. Yeah. And I gave it back to him and I was like, that was a good book. And he was like, do you want to read the rest of them? And I was like, no. It's like, probably not. Which like now I feel like I probably should, but like, I don't know. I'm sure I will eventually.
At this point, if you haven't read them, I feel like you're in the clear, right?
But then I'm like, I feel like, did I miss a piece of history because I didn't read the books?
I mean, I haven't seen Star Wars.
Yeah, that's where you missed a piece of history, Laura. That's on you.
But no, at this point in life, is it even worth it for me to watch?
Yes.
I don't know. I've gone like 2 decades.
Yeah, you're wrong.
What, Star Wars?
If someone said I've gone 2 decades without listening to Taylor Swift, what would you say?
You should probably listen to Taylor Swift.
Yeah, you should probably watch Star Wars.
That's very true. Honestly, like people, whenever I say that, people are like, they look at me like I murdered their child or something.
I feel like Reggie's giving me looks right now like he hasn't seen Star Wars either.
Good
God, I'm in a room full of evil people. Sorry to blast the eardrums of those who are listening, but that's upsetting.
Now when I say I didn't really see Star Wars, now I didn't see the ones that really matter. I haven't seen the original ones.
All right, well,
I saw like the newer ones because my friend made me see them.
You saw the newer ones without knowing the originals?
Without knowing the originals.
Reggie.
I played Lego Star Wars, the video game. That's my only credentials.
Oh my God, I want to play that game.
It's a fun game.
Oh, we were literally talking about the Lego Star Wars video game today.
We were.
We literally came up with a conversation.
It's a fun game. You should play it.
I want to play. My friend Chris has it. And I want to play it, but I haven't gotten the chance to yet.
Yeah, no, but I don't know anything about Star Wars.
You guys both make me upset.
Darth
I know
Vader's
a lot about
guy.
Star Wars. He's a bad guy. Well, is he?
Guess we'll leave that one to the people at home. I don't know.
I guess you will.
Oh God,
anyway.
man. Anyways, so Laura.
Yes.
Laura. I want to hear your side
of the origin story.
The origin story of Lucia and Laura.
Oh God.
Well, honestly, it was pretty accurate the way you told it, Lucia.
Thanks.
Like, she made me seem so mean, and I really was.
That's kind of true.
Oh, so you feel like you were?
No, I never said any of this to her face, obviously.
That's true.
But like, I don't know. Sometimes our friend Simone, she was a really nice person, and she would invite new people to sit with us. And Lucia happened to be that person that month, and you know, we became fast friends though. Like I was just a little like judgy like on the first couple days.
Well, and it's because in the first couple of days, also for reference, I had a locker next to a girl named Bella and another girl named Celeste.
Just name dropping those two.
Yeah, I'll name drop them. And they weren't the most pleasant of gals.
So we bonded over that though.
I liked them in the beginning. I was friends with them and I hung out with them a lot. And Laura got upset with me because I'm not a jerk. And I was like, oh, I think they seem nice. And Laura was like, why are you friends with them?
then later we would bond.
Yeah, and then we bonded over the fact that they weren't the greatest of people.
But the thing that really brought us together was CCD.
That's very true. And Taylor Swift.
Because
Laura and I, this is 2014. This is 1989. This is when it was uncool to like Taylor Swift. Yeah. And Laura and I were both just sitting there confident in our love forever. But you're right. CCD, we both had to do, for those who don't know what CCD is, you must, because you were a little Catholic boy.
What is CCD?
It's like the religious
like Sunday school.
Yeah, like Sunday school or whatever. Like maybe you didn't have to do this because you went to Catholic school, but like to get
that makes sense.
To get like confirmed and stuff, you had to take them for your first communion, and then you had to take them till like you got confirmed and like you learned about God and all these things, and then eventually you became an adult in the church. And Laura and I popped up in CCD in 7th grade.
Totally random.
And I didn't see. It was just like lucky that we went to the same church.
Yeah.
And I didn't see anyone else I knew, but Simone was there, and I sat next to Laura and Simone.
Yeah,
my white denim jean jacket.
Also, Simone invited Lucia to our table before she knew that we were ever in the same CCD class.
That's true. It was like really the biggest. It was like really like someone was playing fate right there. like it was the biggest coincidence that like we ended up, because like my parents, we had like gone to a couple other churches before we landed on the church that we ended up going to, and like I could have chosen. There were like other CCD classes too. And we just all popped up in the same one.
Did you say in your white denim jacket? It was the white denim jacket, and you had like your little pink
top
on with the flowers.
Yeah, with the flowers. I think I wore that one in my like middle school photo.
Your 7th grade photo with the headband.
With Laura, I like reminisce.
Yeah. I'm like watching your reunion, like nostalgia happen right now. Wow.
Yeah.
That's so nice.
Yeah.
Oh
we're cute like that.
Wow.
But that I mean, I think I told a pretty accurate story.
Yeah. And then honestly, we were friends from there. And then I invited her to my birthday party because you were in our friend group.
Yeah.
And then
but I didn't know you. I was like so shocked that I got an invite, but like that was nice.
She was so shocked she got an invite to like the most exclusive middle school party.
Sure.
In existence.
Where was that at? That was at like the club that everyone liked to be at.
Oh, Highland. I forget what it was called. It was like basically it was just
a giant
gym. You could like rent out this space for parties and events.
Yeah.
But then we became besties like when we did. Everything that brought us together was church.
True.
Because we did a church like.
It was a week of service.
Which
was good in theory.
And I think that truly brought us like to be best friends, not just friends.
Well, it was that, and then after that, you texted me a couple of times, and you were like, hey, do you want to hang out? And it was, like, over the summer, and I was like, whoa. And it was when I had my flip phone still.
Yeah, it was the green text messages.
Yeah, and I was like, yeah, and then I went to her house, and then I think I went to your house, like, once a week that entire summer or something. Like, I went a lot.
We saw each other a lot, but we would gossip.
I mean, also, like, Laura and I have, like, the same taste in, like, kind of everything, so it's
freaky actually. Yeah, like this just happened randomly. It was so coincidental.
Yeah, and like the way we like talk crap about people is like kind of perfect together.
Oh my god.
Like we're really good people, but
no.
Kind of a lie. But yeah, we just gelled really well, and now we made it through high school. And high school was a breeze for the two of us. We were never those like friends. You know, they're friends who are like have like falling outs or like you get in fights.
We never had a big dramatic fight.
We never had a fight. Like there have been times where I'm like, Laura, you're an idiot. Like that's a stupid thing that you're doing. But I don't think there's ever been a time where I've like
like never like between us like
that's crazy to think about.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it's coming.
We're gonna be like 45 and be like, this is it. This is the big one.
Yeah,
it exactly. is due.
Yeah.
Wow.
Going through like menopause and just like at each other's throats,
ripping it. Yeah. Of course.
Wow. It's in the old folks' home. That's when you guys
waving our canes at each other like, you did this.
That's when you guys finally throw it.
Yeah, of course.
It's done.
You stole my pudding.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is so crazy. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Yeah. I mean, didn't you say that you guys started out not liking each other? And
it wasn't a mutual. It was just me being.
Laura was just judgy.
Yeah, it was not. It was me being a bitch.
That's true.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. And I think, I mean, but it was like a swift transition into
No,
not.
Swift like Taylor.
True. I mean, because I got invited to like Simone's like.
Yeah, because then we go to parties together because that was bar mitzvah season.
Oh, it was.
And so we would always see each other at these things.
We lived in like a very like heavily, densely populated Jewish community.
Yeah.
And we were like one of the very few groups of people who were not Jewish, but we still got invited to all the, coming of age bar and bat mitzvahs.
Mm-hmm.
God had a lot of semi-formal pretty dresses. And
I remember I made my mom like buy me a different dress for every single mitzvah I went to.
Which is crazy.
She was so over it by the end because I was like, "It's the same people at every one. Like it's the same friends." How many
did you go to?
I didn't even go to that many, but I understand why she was like mad. You got invited to like 20. She went to so many. Lucia was like the queen of bar mitzvahs.
No, I was just nice, and I think people liked me because I think I was like a social person.
Yeah,
I did get invited to like. That was probably like my peak was like at one point.
I think I went to like half of what you went to.
I think I went to a total of 13, but I think I got invited to 25.
Yeah, I think it was like
because
half.
There was too many people who had them on the same days that I obviously couldn't go to so many.
It's so popular.
I remember getting invited to Riley Cadis's.
Riley Cadis, another name drop. Hope you're listening. Hope you're tuning in.
Yeah, what's up? Shouts out. But
I hope she was listening.
Because
you're listening. It's a man. Okay. Are you really trying to play that out? Okay. Well, I hope he's listening to WDOM 91.3 FM. You're listening to The Cooler with Ben and Cheese and Laura.
Perfect. Oh wow, that was.
I don't have headphones on, so I was out of that joke.
That was divine. SNL started playing in the background. It was really good.
Oh God.
What I was gonna say
Carry on.
is I was the only girl that got invited to Riley Gates' bar mitzvah. It was me and one other person, and he had a girlfriend who looked exactly like me. Do you remember this?
Riley?
Yeah.
Who?
Her name was Celeste. She went to a different school.
I never met her, but I remember he would talk about her.
I remember he sent a picture to me once, and I
just want to cut in and preface that I completely zoned out because I saw it was 5:15. I was like, "This is my chance." So I pulled up the thing, and I heard the name Riley, and I don't know. I just go to girl. I don't think of guy. And you guys are talking about bar mitzvahs, and it's just zoned out, and I was just like, "Hope she's listening." Okay, go on, please.
Oh, that was funny. Do you remember that he like sent me a picture of them like on Martha's Vineyard together in like middle school, and she looked exactly like me.
You probably showed me this picture, but
I could never find it now if I tried.
Lost
in the internet somewhere.
Interesting.
All the inside tea.
Anyway, yeah.
All the inside tea.
Should we do the cooler like earlier this time? I feel like every time we do the cooler, we run out of time. So do it with half hour left.
What's the cooler?
The cooler question, the cooler game, I guess.
Oh, what a segue. She said, "What's the cooler?" It's a perfect segue.
What is the cooler game?
Oh,
well,
yeah.
I don't even know.
A little inside baseball in between little commercials and ad things. Lucia asked me. She's like, "Veg, what's the cooler question today?" I said, "Cheese, we don't just have a question today. We got a game. We got a game in the cooler."
Which for our like longtime listeners of 4 episodes, this is crazy.
Groundbreaking.
Yeah.
And Jen, if you're still listening, I hope you're excited because there's some fun stuff.
Jen, we appreciate you so much.
Jen, the guy from Connecticut, we hope.
Guy from Connecticut, shouts out. We will never forget you.
I hope that one guy found Jude.
Judy, for sure.
Judy. It's Judy or Jude?
It was Judy or Julie or something like that.
Okay. Wow. Anyways, okay. Yeah, I like the idea. We'll do the cool early. Let's.
Just so we have time, and we can always talk about something else.
Yeah, we could.
Do we have to play more ads and things?
Yeah, well, let's run some ads right now. And then we'll get to the game. We'll get to the game, and I'll talk about the game after the ads. We're gonna play some music. Let me see how many more songs. Okay, all right. We'll play some music for our listeners.
All
guys,
right. We'll be back in a bit.
We'll see you in a little bit.
we're staring at microwaves. We know it's too easy to pretend that when we fight we think we're right, but it's a lie, 'cause we would die without us. heartbreak doorstop on the pedal of the piano so that it rings out every note, rings out every note. You said you wanted to get away, well, we're here and you still want to run away. What are you running from? Running from? Look out the window, all our friends are gone. They're at the lake all singing to stay warm. They're going like they give it all to be on fire. Can't you feel it floating through the air? Grab it and don't let go. Hold it and then you'll know what it feels like to be young and know nothing. Fill your lungs up with something. I get a laugh when I try to have you repeat what you think is Spanish. I record it on my phone, recording on my phone. We start a fire and can't believe how many stars are outside of the city. We become amateur astronomers. Look out the window, all our friends are gone. Feels like forever that we've been alone. We're going like we give it all to be on fire. Can you feel it floating through the air? Grab it and don't let go. Hold it and then you'll know what it feels like to be young and know nothing. Fill your lungs up with something.
Okay.
Hey guys.
Hey,
Hello.
we're back.
Sorry, I was trigger happy with the. Sorry about that.
It's
Welcome
alright.
back to Providence College Radio, WDOM 91.3 FM. You listen to The Cooler with Veg and Cheese and our special guest, Laura. How we
Hey.
doing? Oh, Reggie's hacking up a lung.
We're good.
All right, you tell me what we're doing right now, dog.
Well,
All right, take a sip of water. Laura and I will we'll chat.
Look
You can hear him.
at each
Alright.
other longingly.
Oh, so cute.
So,
Yeah,
well,
what's
we
going
know
on?
where we are right now.
We sure
Jeez.
do.
We're in the cooler.
We sure are.
Um,
Should we open it up?
Jeez. Yeah, please open up the cooler.
Gotta dust it off, Here it comes.
Still rusty.
It's so rusty.
We
No, someone
gotta-
needs to get that thing. Some WD-40.
Figure
My
this out.
God.
This is bad. We
Every
gotta-
time you open it, man, it's so. Laura's laughing over there because she's never listened to this.
I'm
deep into the
sorry.
podcast.
I'm sorry. I listen up
No,
to like the
10
first ad
minutes?
break.
Yeah, that's maybe 15 to 20.
Well,
Okay.
well, Laura, pass me some wood because we're gonna get this fireplace going right now.
Oh gosh,
Let's get nice and cozy in here.
please.
You know who is waving? Oh
Well, those are my
goodness.
residents.
Those are your
are-
residents?
Yeah, as of right now, they all live on Raymond.
Okay, well, guys, we're in the cooler, okay? And usually in the cooler, we have a specific question, and, you know, we answer and we talk about it, blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, we do.
We're doing something a little different this week.
What are we doing today, Ben?
We're changing it up.
Okay.
This week, because we have a special guest named Laura.
Oh,
She just knocked down the phone with her foot. Okay.
Sorry, guys.
We have a special guest this week,
We sure do.
and I thought play a little game. Play a little game because apparently, seemingly, it seems like, I think us and me and the listeners could gather together that you guys are best friends.
Kinda.
You guys are.
I guess.
You could say that.
So
Her mom pays me enough to say that, yeah.
we're gonna play a game where I'm gonna ask you guys some questions.
Okay.
Okay. And I want you guys to both write down what you think the other person's answer would be. Right?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. I haven't thought about like winner loser kind of things
okay.
now.
Okay.
We're
But
all
I-
losers here.
That's
Okay.
true.
What I thought about was the winner gets to go on the other person's phone and text whoever they want.
Oh, no. That's a terrible idea.
Because I know who
like
Lucia
it.
would text and exactly what she would text them.
With
Yeah, you do. Okay. I'm going to win.
with the permission of you guys,
Oh,
I think that should
no.
be the
Yeah.
stakes.
Sure.
Okay. I don't know
Okay.
who you would text.
Okay.
Oh, God.
So this is how it's basically gonna go. Okay. So
Alright.
it's gonna go like maybe tit for tat. I don't know yet,
Alright.
but basically, for example, this will be the first question.
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
All
And so
right?
like I'm answering what Lucia would say.
Yes.
Okay.
So this,
Alright.
like, say this question is directed towards Lucia, right?
Okay.
So
Oh, it's like-
Laura,
okay.
you write what you think the answer is, and Lucia, you write what the answer is.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay. If Lucia's right and you can't guess it, she gets a point. If you guess it,
Okay.
then
I get the point.
You get the point.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay. All right. Tell you, feels a lot in here in the cooler.
Pressure, a lot
It's
of
little
pressure.
hot
It's
in
a
the-
warm. It's you gotta turn it down. It's the cooler, for God's sakes.
Okay. Okay. Lucia,
Yeah, what's up?
get ready.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Laura,
Okay.
what is Lucia most afraid of? Okay.
Oh God.
What? Do you even know
No.
this answer?
No, wait. Let me think. What am I most afraid of?
Now, I don't know if you're afraid of death, but we're not going to count that because that's
Oh, okay.
too
That's too
too
cheesy.
obvious. Yeah. Like,
Like everyone.
nothing deep. Something that's like, you know, like if something playful or something that, you know, like if Lucia was around it, she'd be like, oh my God. You know?
Oh.
What am I afraid of?
No.
Can we go back to this question?
Are you
Well,
serious?
No, we'll
No, do
have.
you already have an
Laura,
answer?
Laura will have.
I'll say something and then you can.
She'll
tell
say.
me.
You say
Oh,
yes
yeah,
or
yeah,
no.
'cause
Oh,
Okay.
you shouldn't you say it first?
No, you tell
No,
me.
yeah. You say it, and
And I'll
then.
be
You'll
like, yeah,
confirm or
that's
deny?
fair. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I said horror movies.
Oh, that's really true.
Okay.
I was thinking about that, and I was like, I don't know if that counts. I hate horror movies.
For I'm also terrified of horror movies. Like I love the idea of them. I wish I could watch them. I wish I could be in that frame of mind. But I got roped into Hereditary this Halloween weekend,
Terror.
and
So
I am terrified. But I'm a little excited. I roped myself into it, honestly.
Yeah, this is on you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Well, that's one on the board for Laura. I'm not sure how much we're gonna go up to. Maybe we'll go like up to 10.
Okay.
Or something like that. Who knows? Lucia,
Yeah, what's up?
where can you always find Laura? If there's one location, where can you always find? Let me get some. Music in the back.
Jeopardy.
Where can you always?
That's the song that's playing.
Doo-doo.
Yeah.
Guys, I'm not on the headsets.
Okay, I got it. Wait, I have
You
3
got it?
answers. Yeah.
Okay.
You have 3 answers. Okay,
Yeah.
you might need to choose.
Okay,
That's-
I'm
we can
gonna
say
say
them
all
all.
3,
Yeah,
and
go
Laura's
for
gonna
it.
say yes to all 3 of them.
Okay.
All right, the first answer, if we're talking about Boston University, where is she? It's the GSU. It's the like the area. It's like Slavin. It's where she does homework and things.
Okay.
The second answer, if we're thinking like in her life, where should she always want to be? It's Brookline Booksmith. It's
I wrote.
Did you? It's a bookstore in Brookline that she's gone to her entire life. And the third answer, of course, is her boyfriend's house. that she spends a lot of time at. I think her parents are listening, so I'm going to be really kind.
I don't spend any time.
Okay, just because she's never been there a day in her life.
No, I wrote the bookstore.
Okay,
right. So that's a point.
Yeah, I knew the official name and everything.
Yeah, I was surprised actually.
Yeah,
I was there.
I've been there with you.
I was there on Wednesday.
Yeah, that's what I thought. All right.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know a lot of things.
Yeah.
Wow, nice job. Okay.
Thank you.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Okay, so we are tied up. We are tied up.
All right.
Right now.
Yeah.
Okay.
After 2 questions.
We're gonna end up tied.
Laura.
Okay.
Name a song
That.
that Lucia loves to sing in the car or in the shower. You can give, I would assume, give a range of maybe 3 songs.
Oh.
See if you get one of them. Lucia, think about it. What
All right.
songs would it be?
All right.
You already got it?
Oh, you got
Well,
it already. No?
I have like a overview.
Okay.
I don't know.
Not albums, though. It has to be
A
like
specific song.
specific
Oh,
songs.
God.
It'll be too
I don't even know
easy.
if I know that.
I don't even know if I know that.
Just okay. Let's think about this. How about
I feel like albums would be. I don't know.
okay, one album then.
Yeah, I would
one
say
album.
one album.
Fine. One album.
Just one album.
One album.
Okay. Well, my immediate thought goes to Taylor Swift, of course.
Yes. Which album?
Right now, see, Taylor Swift, in case anyone didn't know, just dropped a new album.
That's true. She
Called
did.
Midnights. But I think your go-to album is Speak Now.
You were correct. My go-to album.
Okay.
Wow.
I was trying to figure out if you were gonna disappoint me or not.
No,
it is my
yeah.
go-to album.
Is that true? Okay,
Yeah,
good,
yeah,
good.
for sure.
Wow.
Yeah.
I actually kind of like that question more. What Lucia's go-to?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll go right back. Lucia, what is Laura's go-to Taylor Swift album?
I mean, obviously, right now I'd be like, "Oh, Midnights," but I want to say you like.
Let's not count that.
No,
Yeah,
'cause it
that's
just came
yeah.
out.
Yeah, that's true. We did talk about how much you like Reputation, but that's not your favorite. I'd
No.
say. It's when I can hear you in the mic.
Yeah.
Thinking. It's just so funny to me. Maybe. I'm thinking Red or Speak Now. Because
Speak Now.
Pick
your
one,
favorite
pick
song
one.
is like it's Speak Now.
Because
I
my
know.
favorite Taylor
It's
Swift song
Long
is
Live.
on Speak Now.
And it's Long Live. It's the last
Yeah.
song. of
Although
the
right
album.
now it's gonna be November soon, so I'm feeling Evermore.
Yeah, that's fair. That's
Yeah.
fair. But that's like the season. That's not like the
That's
vibe.
true. But Evermore's I think is like my second.
Okay,
favorite.
really?
Well, like I think I like it better than Folklore, but I think Folklore's a better
I
album.
agree.
If that
There's
makes
more of a
sense.
better concept
Yeah.
there. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, we're getting a little bit more difficult now.
Oh man.
So you guys both write down something for this one.
Okay.
Well, okay. I'll ask Laura first, then Lucia. So Laura, if Lucia could be a board game, which board game would she be?
God.
These are so hard.
Am I gonna get asked the same question?
Or a different question.
Because I don't even know what I would say.
Yeah, you're gonna ask the same question.
I have one for me. I have one that I would.
You know what you're gonna be.
I know what you would say.
No.
Wait, you would be. You know what? What's that game? Settlers of Catan.
Oh, I did used to play that a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you're you're complicated, but you're also like popular. Like, it's a very popular, popular
Good
board
God.
game.
Okay, I'll take that, I guess.
Okay.
Laura's would be Ticket to Ride.
I would.
Yeah, for sure. It would be Ticket to Ride.
Yeah.
I'm gonna name drop.
Okay, guys.
If Daniel Linder's listening to this, we should play
We
Ticket
should
to Ride.
text him the link to this podcast.
Anyway, we're gonna move on. But I'd say we both got that. I don't even know if I would say I'm Settlers of Catan though, but I don't know what I would say.
Well,
so
I was
guess
just thinking.
that's
I guess
reasonable.
I don't know like personality wise, but I'm saying like what you
Yeah.
would play.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't know.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right.
Okay.
You would definitely be Ticket to Ride.
I can't tell if these questions are too difficult
Or
or
not
not,
hard enough.
or these are like great questions, right? Okay.
Okay.
Oh.
Lucia,
Reginald.
if Laura vanished, she disappeared from existence, right? Let me phrase that question again. Lucia, okay, let me fix that again. Lucia, if you vanish and disappeared from existence, what do you think Laura would want from your possessions? Like some object or something you own?
Oh my God, that's a really good question.
Laura, write down what you think. Well, what you know, but Lucia, I want you to guess what you think she would want.
What she would want of my stuff? I'm trying to think of like, should I go sentimental or should I go
That's what I was thinking.
Because I know what
do both.
I would want of yours, I guess.
Okay.
But think about what she would want from you. Like whatever possessions you have, write it down, and then we'll both say it.
I'm not writing any of these down. I feel
Okay,
bad.
you're just gonna
Well,
do
I
it.
mean, I have to like keep it in my. I'm gonna like forget what I'm gonna say. Oh, I know what I would want, like a physical object.
Oh God. It's my question first, though, I guess. Right?
Oh yeah.
I guess like wait. So what is it? What Laura would want of mine?
You vanished and disappeared. What's Laura taking immediately?
I think she's taking. If you're going sentimental, I feel like you'd say like. Oh God, I don't even know. Of my stuff, I'm like Lammy or something. It's just sentimental, but I don't know if you would want to take her. I don't know. Oh God, I don't know.
I mean, I was thinking like,
Gotta
am I
give
allowed
something.
to say?
Wait, hold on. Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I'm sorry.
We're not playing the rules anymore.
We're ruining the
What
rules.
would you take?
I was gonna say sentimental would be like the notes that we've acquired over the years that we've given each other, like cards. Or things like
I
that.
think Laura would probably want all of the birthday cards. That's what I
Yeah.
should have said. Laura's made some incredible birthday cards for me, and I think she would want them back because
Yeah.
they're really good. That's my answer. Yeah.
But then something that's like more physical. One time for Lucia's birthday, I gave her a ring holder that's an elephant.
Yeah.
That's literally
Yeah.
in her room right now at school.
I use it every day.
I would take that.
Really?
It's so cute. I wanted
I
one for
love it.
myself, but it was one of those things they only sold like one. Like,
I mean, I love it.
And like the little trunk is what you put the rings on,
Yeah,
or the
it's really
earrings. It's so
cute.
cute.
And there's like a little base. Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
great. I use it for earrings though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Those are just what came to my mind.
Okay, fair.
I think I might have to give the point to Laura on that one. I'm so sorry, but she was impressive with her answers.
Thank you.
Well,
2 for
shoot.
2 on those. You're down right now.
You would take from me. I know what you would take from me.
What would I take from you?
You were gonna say all the journals that.
I
I've
would
kept.
take all of Laura's journals.
I'm a very intense journaler.
Yeah, are you still though? Have you done
It's been like a couple weeks.
Yeah,
but
Laura has like 30 journals.
I used to journal like every
day.
single day
Yeah.
from middle school to high school, and then once I got to college, it kind of
and then
was
like
a little more sparse.
we will like occasionally go back. The two of us will like sit in her room and like read through them and be like, ha ha ha, that's so funny.
We haven't done that in years.
No, but
We
it's
should
been
do
a long
that.
time.
We should do that this Thanksgiving break.
We should.
Yeah.
Laura,
Okay.
Already.
what is something that drives Lucia crazy?
Oh.
What's something
they're all
that
dressed
drives
up
her up a
immediately.
wall?
It's for SOW.
Oh, you're so right.
Yeah.
Something that drives Lucia crazy.
Lucia, do you know what it is? Can you
Um,
think of one of the name? You could say a few things, Laura. Let's see if let's see.
I can never think of these until you say it, and I'm like, yes. or no.
I think when. That's a good question. I don't even know what drives me crazy.
I
Like
know
pet
what
peeves or
drives you
anything.
crazy. I can think of a person that drives you crazy.
Oh God.
I'm not gonna say it on the air.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I got that point. If that was a question for me.
Yeah. Lucia did get that point.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Too relevant in your life right now.
Yeah,
so what's
drives me crazy,
what is it,
Laura?
What drives her crazy?
Me.
Oh, is that the answer?
No, it's a terrible answer.
No. Oh, like.
Is it not reminding people that we're listening to WDOM 91.3 FM Providence
think
College
that's the
Radio?
one.
Yes, in the cooler?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. That's what I was gonna say actually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what's the answer?
What's your answer?
I
Figure
literally,
it
my
out.
brain is so blank right
Okay,
now.
well,
Okay,
no
so we're
point
gonna
for
give
you.
the point to
Ha ha.
Lucia on that one.
No point for you.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Let's see here. Okay. Lucia.
Reginald. Vegetable.
Who was Laura's biggest crush when you guys were younger?
Oh! I could name 8 different people.
It was not 8, Lucia.
I'm gonna
it was
name
like
drop.
6.
I'm gonna say
it was 6.
Two
Can you do them
less.
in order?
I could actually do them in order.
Actually, yeah.
Let's do them.
Aaron Krasinski from 6th grade until forever.
Okay.
But really 6th grade until high school, a consistent crush forever. And then we get Jamin.
Jamin Liu. Shout out Jamin Liu.
Shouts out Jamin Liu. And then we get Sydney Ma, Oliver Gower. Oliver
we had
Newman. Oh, wait.
We had 2 Olivers in our
right.
grade.
I was thinking wrong. Right. It was Oliver Newman. I forgot. Oliver Newman. Am I forgetting anyone?
You're forgetting 2. One from middle school and one from
Daniel
high school.
Linder, obviously.
Yeah.
That's high school.
That's high school.
Middle school.
You're forgetting 7th grade. When you came on the scene, actually. We had a nickname for him. This was in the age of nicknames.
I can remember the nickname.
C. That was his nickname.
C?
C. Like the letter.
I get this point, even if I don't remember.
You get
this
the
guy.
point.
Wait. 7th grade. Can you give me a hint?
See, he was in my Chinese class.
Oh my God. I know exactly. What is his name? No.
I was about to say it. My lips were curling into the letters.
Oh.
Such a specific
what's his name?
description.
Justin.
Oh, yes, Justin.
Yeah.
Lou.
Justin Kassler. Oh
Kassler.
my God.
Oh my God.
Jamin Liu. Justin
I'm going
Kassler.
crazy.
2
Of course,
different
with Justin
people.
Kassler. Why am I going crazy?
Yeah.
That makes so much sense.
Yeah.
I
Wow.
forgot about that. Yeah, of course, with Justin. Wow, I could see his face, but I couldn't remember his name.
Who's my biggest celebrity crush?
Right now, Noah Khan. No.
No, I just wanted to go to
Oh.
Wisconsin. That's tonight.
That's true. Your biggest celebrity crush? I feel like I would know this.
Yeah, but you don't, clearly.
Well, who is it?
Like, probably like Andrew Garfield.
Wow.
Oh, I did know this, actually. Laura was obsessed with this man. Like,
That's weird.
very,
Yeah.
very obsessed with this
Yeah.
man.
Huh.
Okay. Can you do all my crushes?
Yeah.
I guess I could also count Laura's
Yeah.
ex-boyfriend and then current boyfriend if we're talking about the crushes. I don't know if that's...
My ex-boyfriend was one of my crushes.
No.
Okay.
But your current boyfriend is. Shout out Brian. Is he listening right now?
No, he's on set right now.
Oh, come on, Brian.
Guys, he's a film major.
Barf.
Okay. Malcolm McGraw, who made a brief appearance earlier today.
Yeah. No, not a real crush. Does not count. Not
James
necessary.
Goodfriend.
Yes, James Goodfriend for sure.
And
then it's just Evan. Evan, if you're listening, I would die, and I would also say barf at the same time.
Yeah,
I'm
that's not
sorry.
very nice.
Wow.
Anyway,
Okay.
and then
Oh, your celebrity crush is
yeah.
that guy from
Not really anymore, but I know who you're gonna say.
one of those TV shows.
It's really specific.
I forget. Young and Hungry.
Oh my God! No, not him. No, Baby Daddy.
Baby Daddy.
Yeah.
That was a Baby Daddy. That's what I meant. Baby Daddy.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
There's this guy, Jean-Luc. I can't remember his last name. It's like Jean-Luc Bouillard or something, and he is just the most spectacular man. He's very attractive.
Yeah.
Anyway, next question, please.
I think we'll give her the point. Look, we are tied up right now.
All right.
It's 5:50.
Yeah.
We got 10 minutes
We sure do.
left. Okay. Let me see if I can find another one. If not, we might need to get into tiebreaker territory.
Oh gosh.
Winner take all.
Oh man.
I don't think there's gonna be a winner. I think we know too much about each other.
I really
Well-
think so.
We'll do one where it has to be one winner. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, we could. Okay. All right. All right. Let me just look at this real quick. Let's do one more, and then we'll do the be all end all one. Okay. Let's see here. There's a few. There's one that says the worst date I've ever been on. if you guys know any of those. If not, I could do another one.
You don't know the worst date I've ever been on?
Oh my god.
That is the worst
That's
date.
what I thought. No, we don't need to. We don't need to open this up. We're not going to open that can of worms
We're not
right
gonna
now.
open that can of worms.
So it's a like more than 10-minute discussion.
Yeah, that's like an arguably like a 30-minute explanation.
Is it really?
It's a funny
Probably.
story.
It's
though.
a hilarious. I will
like
tell
you would
about
tell it on the pod, but
You might as well tell it now.
it's long.
Can you
it requires
summarize
some
it?
backstory. It requires
It
some
requires a lot of
epilogues.
time.
Yeah.
Guys, tune in next week to hear about my worst date ever.
Yeah.
It'll be really funny.
We're teasing the people.
Yeah.
I feel
No,
like
it's incentive to
Guys,
come back next
I'm gonna
week.
give you some teasers.
give a synopsis.
I'm gonna give you some teasers. 11 weeks. COVID. Fancy steak. That's my summary. That is what you get to look forward to next week.
I really want to hear it now.
Tune in next week.
Oh my god. Okay.
Maybe we'll reconvene and I could tell
I
the
feel like
story.
we're gonna forget.
No, I could never forget.
Oh. Is it like a long?
It's at least a 10-minute story, if not longer.
I think we can go over. No.
We can't go over. Carrie just texted me, for anyone wondering, it's with me. It's not with
No, it's
Carrie,
not with
but that would
Carrie.
be really funny if it was. I tell a terrible story about the person I'm currently dating. That would be hilarious.
Just forget that she's on. You know.
I actually hate her. No, I'm just kidding. Shouts out to Carrie. Anyway, what's the next question?
Oh man, I really want to hear it.
What's the next?
Oh, all right.
I'm truly surprised I haven't.
Do you know Laura's?
Worst date?
I don't know if you've had any particularly. You never really dated.
I had the date where that guy ghosted me. After, do you remember
Did
that?
he really ghost you? You guys,
Oh, 100%.
I thought you just like stopped talking to him.
Well,
But that wasn't like a bad date. It was just like awkward, right?
it was awkward.
There was a
Library
guy-
date.
You had a library date?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. There was once where there was a guy who liked Laura. Laura went on dates with this guy, but she didn't know that they were going on dates. Yeah. And then he liked her and she was like, yeah, you're not it for me. And then he started spreading rumors about her. I'm going to say it really politely, that she was just really comfortable around a lot of men.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was a really funny time. Yeah.
I did not think that's what I was going. I
Yo,
forgot I told you about that.
Yeah, of course.
That's so funny.
Oh my god. Wow. I'll give you guys both points on that one.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
It's a true gossip story right there.
Yeah. We ain't gonna name drop him.
Should we?
No, we
I
shouldn't.
can't remember his last name.
Well, he's in Geneva right now. He's studying
What's
abroad.
his first name?
Liam.
Liam, that's right.
Ugh.
Yeah.
There we go.
What a name. Jeez.
Yeah.
That says enough right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh man. Sorry to all the Liams that are listening right now. I don't
Shouts
mean
out
any-
Liam.
Don't mean
Shout
anything
out.
personal. Wow. Okay. Another one. We'll do this and then one more
Okay.
as the final one.
Sounds
Okay.
good.
The final one will be I think it'll be almost impossible for you guys to get that.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm
All
ready.
right. So we'll ask Lucia and then we'll ask Laura.
Okay.
Lucia, if Laura won the lottery, what's the first thing she's buying?
Ticket to Taylor Swift's next concert.
It's a good answer. Mine was to pay off my tuition.
Well,
Well,
that's
that's a-
fair.
It's a great answer.
Yeah.
Or like.
Well, first first thing that's like fun.
Yeah.
It would be like
it would be a Taylor Swift concert.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, probably.
Laura,
Yes.
what's Lucia's first purchase? Don't say Taylor Swift.
A ticket to see Taylor Swift with me. Okay, but to be fair, Taylor has not announced a tour yet.
She's announced it.
This has been
What?
such a
There just aren't tickets yet. She did say she
Officially? I don't
didn't
think
she
it was
say she going on a
official.
tour? I don't know if it was official.
You know what? Actually, I would buy
What?
like if
Wait, I
past
think
the
you'd-
Taylor Swift tickets for both of us.
I think you'd buy like a nice pair of sneakers or something, like an expensive
with
pair.
watery money.
Well, I
I
don't
was
know.
gonna say like a nice camera.
Yeah, I believe that.
something
You'd buy
like
like a
that.
nice camera.
Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like you know what he would really do. Here's what Laura would actually spend
Oh,
with her
God.
lottery money. She would bleach her hair the way she's all. Yeah,
You are so
look
right.
at her.
Okay,
yeah.
I have really dark Asian hair, and it takes.
She is
so
Asian
much,
for reference. You
it-
can't say, you can't say you're Asian hair.
I'm
Laura
sorry.
is
I am
Chinese.
Asian.
Oh my god.
It takes $1 million to like take it from the darkness to the bleach color and then bring it back down to the tone of blonde I want, and it would literally like around $500 to $700.
Yeah. So
if I want a good.
that's what I know Laura would spend her money on.
You're so right. And then
I
a
am.
tattoo.
Yeah, a tattoo,
Yeah.
but that's not expensive. It's
Yeah.
like $50.
In Boston, like the down payments are like $100.
Yeah. Well, I'm
Yeah.
right, so I rock. Anyway,
You would buy buy up a Converse store.
I would buy up a Converse store. Probably.
Yeah.
I'd probably buy a nice pair of like $400 Nike sneakers.
Yeah.
Like the ones that look like the ones I'm wearing right now, but are like a lot cooler.
Yeah. You would like wait for the drop and like see which ones you liked
Yeah.
and then yeah.
Okay. Wow. Are we giving the point to Lucia on that one?
Yeah, the hair thing I was definitely right.
That was actually I didn't even thought of that and
Yeah.
that you're so right.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're so real for that,
I
bestie.
am so real for that. Thank
Now
you.
we don't have to do the tiebreaker then.
Oh,
What
wow.
was the tiebreaker question?
The tiebreaker question was actually, I don't know your Instagram, but basically you have to guess each other's like exact follower count.
Oh. Lucia's is
Do you know this?
Was it like 1,047?
Is it actually?
Wait!
Stop! If you get
What's wrong
this,
with you?
if you get like within. Is that-
46.
Did you get the point? She has to get the point for that. That's
wrong with you?
ridiculous.
Why do you know that? Did someone unfollow me from last time?
Probably.
Oh my god. That's so. Why do you know that?
I am constantly on Instagram. No, I'm like not even stalking you. I just remember the numbers because I'm a very visual
Oh my
learner and it's like
God.
visually in front of me.
I'm sorry if anyone heard me scream right there. I was just really taken off guard. I so apologize.
It's not just you. I went into an Instagram deep dive. I told you of the people who broke up recently, my friends.
Yes,
But
yes, you did.
They're not close enough that I would know if they broke up. Like I'm not close enough friends with them to know
Sure.
without Instagram stalking. It's a really bad habit.
You really knew. Wow, that was creepy.
That's
Okay.
really
Oh my
fast.
god.
Yeah.
She knew
Okay.
that.
You didn't know mine. You don't know mine.
Yours is probably 1,180 something.
No, it's slower than that.
I don't think so. 1,140 something?
It's lower than that.
It's in the 1,100s, girl.
Wow. Well, we're running out of time right now.
Okay, 1,128. Okay.
I think Laura tied it back up again.
Ah.
So I think a fair thing, just to be fun, is that you both go through each other's shows and text somebody.
No.
We can both text our significant.
We can both text each other.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
Yeah.
I think we could both text each other's current partners.
That's true. That
That'd be
is
kinda
true.
funny.
What would you say?
Oh, I would say something hilarious to
What would
Brian.
you say?
What would you say?
Well, Carrie's listening, so she's expecting a text now.
Oh no.
But I would say something horrific to Brian.
Hey babe.
Hey, bestie boo.
No, it would be like, hey, like I'm one of Lucia's residents and I just stole her phone because I saw her go into the bathroom and I just want to let you know from like girl to girl, I saw another girl
Yes,
go into Lucia's room
that's
tonight.
true.
I just want to let you know, hey girly.
I do think I kept saying that today as I was bringing Laura onto my floor because my floor like knows who Carrie is and stuff because
Yeah.
she's around enough, and like they all like to tell me when they see her in the bathroom and all these things. And then when we were in the elevator today, I was like, I wonder if my floor is gonna think I'm cheating on Carrie because
Wow.
I have some other girl coming into my in my room
That's
and stuff.
so funny.
Wouldn't that be like sleeping over? Wouldn't that be hilarious?
Wow. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
All right, guys.
Yeah.
guys.
Thank you for having me on today.
Of
Thank
course.
you so much for coming.
Of course.
Wow. Look at that. Finishing just in time.
Yeah.
Wow.
Guys,
Okay.
next up's Listen. If you feel free to tune into them.
Don't know if they're gonna show up.
Don't know. It's always a risk for them.
Lord knows. But Laura, hey, thanks for coming on.
Thank you guys for having me. I was very excited for this. Gotta be honest.
So yeah, it was a great time.
Maybe I'll start a podcast and have you guys on later.
Please
Thank
do.
you for
Yeah.
coming on, Laura. Guys, and thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank
you.
you, Jen.
Thanks, Jen.
Oh, Jen, thank
Jen,
you for
I
Thank
hope
you,
your
Dr.
Apple Red's
Cataldo.
turning out successful.
Yeah.
Thanks for my dad.
Yeah.
Thanks to all the caller inners.
Real quick, it's my grandma's birthday today.
Oh,
Forgot to
Happy
mention
birthday,
that.
Iris.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to
yeah.
Reggie's grandmother,
Yeah.
Iris.
Yeah.
Shouts out to her.
Love you. Hope you're enjoying the birthday. Living it up.
Wow, how old is she?
I'm really bad with ages.
Okay,
but
just
she's like
kidding.
in her
Happy birthday
90s.
to her. In her 90s?
Yeah, around there.
Wow.
Yeah. Anyways,
Is she listening?
maybe.
Iris, I hope you're having a great birthday.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. God bless her.
Grandma Iris, wow.
Guys, thank you for listening. Thank you for spending your Saturday with us. We hope you have a great rest of your Saturday. It's always nice to have you guys with us in the cooler from 4 to 6.
Really appreciate it.
Can't ask for anything better, you know. So before we head out, we're gonna play some ads, and then we're just gonna go to the normal music and all that stuff.
Sure.
But this will be the last you'll hear of us till next week. So guys, please feel free to come on in next week if you have nothing else going on.
Tune into the cooler.
If you said, hey, look, I'm tired, I just need to relax, lay down on the couch,
Yeah.
you know,
Listen to the cooler from 4 to 6 Saturdays.
listen to the cooler.
Tune in WDOM 91.3 FM Providence College Radio,
Yeah.
or you can tune in by listening to the Radio FX app and just typing in Providence College.
Guys, and just remember, it's been
4
a
to
long
6.
week.
It has been a
4
long
to
week.
6.
Here we are.
Next week, 4 to 6, just relax.
Yeah.
Fall asleep during it if you want.
Sure.
You can nap, it's okay.
Right, that's what we're here for.
That's what we're here for. We're just supposed to be comforting.
Yeah.
So, thank you guys for listening, and we'd love to see you guys next week in the cooler. See you guys next time.
See you later. Bye.